the side of the radio. Someone asked me, why am I this excited this Friday afternoon? One is Friday. I'll take a long-awaited break, and I need to rest. Yes, I need to rest. But more importantly is the fact that the Super Eagles may just be qualifying, may just be qualifying to the next round at the African Cup of Nations tournament. And God knows that I want them to go to the next round. I mean, for some reason, for the first time, I was excited about the Super Eagles playing the last time they were, I think the last time they played with, what's the team now? Cameroon. The Indomitable Lions. I was really excited, and I was excited because of the gameplay. They dominated. Iwobi was wonderful in the midfield. There was Lukman, there was Oshina. I mean, everybody was, not everybody, but Aina, for instance, was good. Calvin was great. Wabali was, so I'm excited about, and we'll talk about this and many more issues concerning the Super Eagles at the 5 o'clock hour. But for now, let's go to the nitty gritty. And I wouldn't be speaking too much because time is fast spent already. I just want us to know that I think we have had some kind of reply to our conversation the other day. Was it on Friday? Yeah, it was on Friday. Was it on Monday? I beg your pardon. When we talked about an apology, and I said, should I apologize for the way I put your hope up there as it concerns the Port Harcourt refinery? Remember, we achieved mechanical completion according to the NNPCL by the end of December, and they were test running at the first week of December. This is the first week of February. Sorry, the first week of January they were test running. This is the first week of February, and the refinery is yet to work. However, you must have seen the headline today that Warri Refinery will achieve mechanical completion in quarter one. That's sometime around March or by the end of March 2024. Warri Refinery would have achieved mechanical completion. And what they are telling you and I is that by April, or given what we've experienced with the Port Harcourt refinery, April will be used for test running, and there may be in May, or who knows, in June, we will begin to see products emanate from Warri Refinery. And this conversation is very much rife, very much important and pertinent, because I tell you, now that the dollar is fluctuating, or the naira is fluctuating as against the dollar. Remember, the dollar is the international price for trading crude oil. So it will mean that the people who buy crude or who import crude oil into their countries will, or even those who produce, will be selling crude oil for somewhat more expensive prices if they are going to be sending it to Nigeria. And what I mean sending, they'll put into consideration how much it costs them to produce the crude oil or import the crude oil, as the case is, and how much it costs them to refine. Then they will now ship it to Nigeria, and this may affect the price of petrol in the market. It may. We're looking to see if the government will continue to peg the price at the current state, the current price. We're looking, that will mean or translate to mean that they will be paying subsidy. We're also looking to see how this will impact our revenue, because it looks like maybe we do not have so much going on for us as it refers, or as it relates to monies to be spent. We also remember that the marketers, or the people who will go and pay for landing cost and all of that, may be paying in higher prices now, be paying higher prices now for those commodities. And it may also mean that diesel, remember, the government did not peg the price for diesel. Diesel may go up. And if diesel does go up, it's most likely the prices of commodities in the marketplace will skyrocket. Already the dollar, I don't know why, has got some kind of influence on the prices of commodities in the country. So, it's important once again that we talk about the refinery and talk about the refinery working for the good of the people. So what is the NNPCL saying as it relates to Port Harcourt refinery? So I saw a report yesterday. We're going to talk about it, but there were so many stories and I felt, you know what, let's postpone that conversation to today. So where is it? The story from yesterday. Oh my, I can't seem to find it all of a sudden. Oh, it was on the Punch newspaper. Port Harcourt refinery test run ongoing. Marketers project fuel price hike. So I'm not concerned about the second part. I already mentioned that. I'm just going to focus on Port Harcourt refinery because in that report, in that article, we have been told, or we were told in that article, that very soon we will begin to see the products from the Port Harcourt refinery. Now, the article reads, federal government on Wednesday said the Port Harcourt refining company was still being test run, adding that refined petroleum product from the plant would hit the market soon. It disclosed this at a briefing in Abuja as oil marketers expressed worry that the recent crash of the naira against the United States dollar might lead to a hike in the pump prices of refined petroleum products. Now, they specifically wondered how the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited would continue to supply premium motor spirit, popularly called petrol, at the current cost, considering the fact that $1 now equals about 1,450 naira. Meanwhile, speaking about the Port Harcourt refinery during an event in Abuja, the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Heineken Lokpugbiri, told journalists that the plant was still being test run. Recall that on December 21, 2023, the federal government announced the mechanical completion of rehabilitation work on Area 5 plant of the Port Harcourt Refinery Company in Rivers State. It also stated that the first phase of the plant had been completed, as the facility would start refining 60,000 barrels of crude oil after the Christmas break. This, however, did not happen. But when asked about the status of the facility on Wednesday, Lokpugbiri replied, the mechanical aspect of the Port Harcourt refinery has been completed and they are still test running. Yesterday, the MD, that's 2 days ago, the MD of the refinery was here because I had to ask him what was going on. And these were projects that are very fundamental to our survival economically, and I believe that very soon products will start coming from there. But there are several components in that gigantic structure that will take time mechanically to finalize for products to start coming. Now, that very last paragraph is where my concern is. These were projects that are very fundamental to our survival economically, and I believe that very soon products will start coming from there. But there are several components in that gigantic structure that will take time mechanically to finalize for products to start coming. I thought we had achieved mechanical completion. I don't know. I thought we had achieved mechanical completion. So when he says there are several components in that gigantic structure that will take time mechanically to finalize for products to start coming, I am now confused, and that's what I want to talk about. Are we going to see? Oh my, I don't know. I don't want to put thoughts in your head, but I really want to get your thoughts, because like I said, this is very instrumental to our survival. A commercial break. Stay tuned.
My wonderful Glow users, I want to drop this here.
Dakar refinery is still undergoing test running, and he also said that there are certain components in the refinery structure. He called it a gigantic structure that will take time mechanically to finalize. Sorry, I don't know if it's me reading too much into this. Mechanical completion and mechanical finality is not the same thing. Finalizing something mechanically and mechanical completion. Someone help me now. That's where my confusion is, because he's saying for products to start coming, then is he talking about the test run phase? Is he saying they did the test run and realized that certain things were faulty, that certain things were not done properly? I mean, it's confusing for me anyway, but it somewhat means that yes, we would have product from the refinery, but it's most likely soon or not. That's what I'm getting from that report. I don't know what you're getting. Yeah, I said I'm confused. Maybe you can help me with that one. There's also Dangote's refinery. We were hoping that by now products would have started. We're still waiting, and we're still hoping a mechanical completion by the end of March. Let's say it as it is. 26 minutes now to the top of the hour. I'm going to open the phone lines indeed. 070-0923-0923. I hope it's working now. 070-0923-0923. That's the call number. WhatsApp 0809 0306416. All right, we're live on Facebook, Nigerian for PH. We're live on YouTube, Nigerian for PH, and we're active on X, Nigerian for PH. I'm going to take this call. 92.3. What's your name?
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Azunda calling from Bush.
All right, Azunda, welcome. What's on your mind? Please tell me.
Yeah, my take is on the refinery, the update. I think for me, what Nigerians want to hear now, or what Nigerians are expecting to hear, is the evidence, to see the evidence that it is working, not the update, because it will continue to make people to get angered. So, secondly, on the Edison Ehie, I think for me, I will advise that.
Yeah, we're not talking about Edison Ehie. We've moved on. Miriam from Okrika, welcome. This is not open season. Miriam, welcome. Let's get your thoughts, please.
Thank you. Canada, good afternoon.
Yeah, welcome.
KDB, I don't know, mechanical completion. Well, I don't know. They should not come back and tell us that after the mechanical completion, later they want to start the electrical phase of the project. Then later they will tell us they've completed the electrical, it has been completed electronically. What? Look, our people are so funny. When they want to build their personal edifices, their personal houses, they will go and bring expatriates from abroad to do it immediately. Now you look at the stories they are telling us, mechanical completion. So they cannot do the mechanical aspect as well as doing every other aspect at the same time. They have to finish one. Look, Salaba, I'm not surprised. I'm not even expecting anything.
But Muriel, he said very soon the product will start coming out of the refinery. He said soon it will hit the market. Those were his words.
Oh, Salaba, we've been hearing very, very soon. How long now? Do you know how long they've been telling us that rapture will take place? Soon, very soon.
So you don't believe that God is coming soon?
And the Dangote refinery, Canada, we should not even hope on it, because Dangote now is being mischievous, honestly.
All right.
He wants to leave. He wants to start importing crude oil from abroad.
That's a heavy allegation. We can't substantiate that.
No. It's not an allegation, Canada. It was on news.
It was reported. Muriel, let me tell you what was reported. It was reported that he wants to import American crude, not petrol. Two different things. He wants to import.
Crude, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
If I said petrol, that means I was mistaken, honestly.
Okay.
It was an error, but he said he wants to import crude.
Yeah.
We have it in abundance.
Because we are not. We don't. We can't supply him. No, we can't supply him. NNPC has exchanged, our crude for about 30% of our crude production for some loans. So think about it from that angle as well.
So is it that we don't have enough to offer to Dangote?
That's what it's looking like. I'm not saying that's what it is. That's what it's looking like.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
Up to now, we are still exporting. We are still selling out crude. If we can't have enough to give to Dangote, single person, just one person, and we're still exporting, and once the reader is look, nobody can convince me.
Okay, so what Muriel, because I'm sorry I keep cutting you. I'm trying to make the conversation quicker. So what do you think about petrol price likely to go up, given our refineries have refused to come on stream?
Why won't it go up now, Canada? Every day in the morning, the price of dollar will be $1. In the afternoon, it will be 1.5. In the evening, it will be. Why won't the price of petrol? Why will we keep importing? We are importing for goodness sake.
All right.
So why will it not? It will continue to rise until they decide that it is time. Let us start pumping, bringing out our own fuel. But if they don't want it now, I believe they are just getting there, just getting there. People are selling it. They are doing heavy business with it. They should go ahead. Until when they are tired, when the country is about to collapse, then they should now begin to bring us from our own kitchen.
All right. Thank you, Muriel. I've got Darlington from Port Harcourt. Darlington, welcome. What is on your mind? I'd like to hear.
Thank you, Canada.
I need you to be audible. I can barely hear what you're saying.
Canada, can you hear me now?
You should use your mouthpiece, the mouthpiece of your phone.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Go ahead then.
Okay, you see, Canada, on a more serious note, if the one that we are spending billions of naira to revamp is becoming an issue, they should just sort out our local refiners and their quality profile. They should empower them. That's the case. They should legalize, ensure that they bring them officially on stream. If the one that the professionals tend to do cannot work anymore, all of a sudden in Nigeria, the ones that professionals cannot work anymore, refineries that we say it last year, it will come. President is just, imagine it's just a life for us as Nigeria.
All right.
You are president, and you're telling us he's going to start January and enter February. February now is a March mechanical. Sorry, civil start is the next year. We're not yet mechanical, whatever.
All right.
And that's it. We are not president. The only thing we are managing to want to produce, which is our own product from our soil, is the problem.
All right, thank Darlington. It was a very big struggle trying to listen to what you're trying to say. I guess you were in motion there. Let's see, technical, mechanical, chemical, or spiritual completion. All that Nigerians want to see, not hear, is that the refineries are producing fuel. Nigerians have heard enough of these industrial jargons. Anonymous. I don't know. Do you agree with that? This one says, good evening, KDB. Now I know this country is joking. Just imagine the different stories we have been hearing about this. Anastasia from Choba. Anastasia, thank you. Let's see. This one, hard facts. Good evening. Once anything that has to do with my country, Nigeria, the moment you begin to hear technically, then just know that we have been scammed. Comrade Iyamadu Charles with that one. Let's see. Good evening, Mr. Canada. Police. Okay, I think we've moved on from that one. Agbakata, I'm sorry. I guess you came late to the party. Asitoka from our 3, my KD. Can we please have a break from this insult of refinery storyline on daily basis? What has the US dollar got to do with our own refinery, with our own God-given product? We are worse than the devil. We bind and cast every day. Now, Asitoka did not say the dollar is the reason why the refinery has not worked. I said the dollar could be a reason why the prices of petroleum products may likely go up, because of course I tried to explain that we import these things from countries, and the increase in dollar as to the naira will have some reflections on the prices of the things that we import, because then it will mean that to us the price of crude oil in the international market will go up. Remember, we're buying from these other people, so whatever price that they peg, whatever price they are looking at, their cost of production, and then refining it into petrol and then transporting it, all of that will be factored into the price that will sell to us. And then you talk about landing costs that we've been told about for many years now. landing costs will become a thing, and possibly in dollars too. So there is the likelihood, except the government decides to continually peg the price at its current state. However, diesel does not have that luxury or that that advantage of being pegged. Its price usually fluctuates, and the question then is, if diesel likely increases in price, then the products of goods and services in the marketplace would also likely increase. So these are the issues. These are the factors I'm looking at. Hello, your name, your location, your contribution.
I agree with you, Kalada.
Yes, I agree to you. I agree to you right back.
Yeah, this is Engineer Lumba. I'm calling you from Atlanta.
All right, Lumba, welcome.
Yeah, what I want to talk about is this refinery thing you are talking about.
Okay.
Kalada, you see this story now. We don't hear this story so many times. I want also to remind us that many years ago, we were here when the refinery was working. During the time of Sani Abacha, I've been in Port Harcourt. This refinery did not originally pack up as they want us to believe. It was a deliberate thing that they do, that they wanted the refinery not to work. And that thing they were doing that is not different from what we're having now. These men, them have their shares all over the world, where they have their shares all over the world. So if this our refinery they begin work, they will not be able to sell out their product. People cannot buy a big product. That is our problem. We don't have leader. We get it wrong from election. That's where we get it wrong. As long as we do not elect good leader, this problem will continue. And Nigeria will drown in the light of exchange rate, in the light of production, and in the light of petrol. This particular system, it is the doom that will bury Nigeria. This is if they'll be able to escape and get leader who can be able to pull them out of this mire. They'll fly like America. What I told you now is the reality. It's the exchange rate, it's the petrol, and there is the production. This three things, if Nigeria is able to get it right, the enemy will be their sky will be the enemy.
Okay.
That is what I'm telling you now.
All right, then.
So
All right. Thank you very much, Lumba. 92.3.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, greetings to you. Welcome.
Sorry, Mike calling from Aba.
Mike from Aba, welcome.
Yeah. Canada, we lose our leader lost respect for Nigeria. That's what I can say. Because when we continue to tell Nigeria story, let me tell you now. All the leaders, they just see them like that. They don't get respect for Nigeria first because they normally tell Nigeria lies for every minute. So we are tired for say mechanic for how many times? Canada, I tired for this part.
All right. Thank you very much, Mike from Aba. Hello, your name and location.
Good evening.
Yeah, greetings.
This is Alex Pastor, calling you from New Road, Borokiri.
Alex from New Road, Borokiri, welcome. Let's talk, please.
This is my first time.
Oh, first time caller, is good to have you. Welcome, Alex. Wonderful. Welcome on the show.
Yes, sir. This is our refinery issue. The way I see them, it's like our politicians and get upper hand towards them. I mean, between the forecast. I go tell me say Dangote go build the refinery. Now, I go continue import crude. We will get all these things for our local base there. So once you go down and import and come, this thing go cost. I go make the price to increase. Now, if they do like that, so one time I say, NNPC, number 50, Dangote, feed the LMA refinery, feed do already for Kaduna, feed do already for Warri. Now, only Dangote now, they know feed that. So what is the need working this one now with it for LMA refinery? You know, go work now, you know, go make sense. You want to say, I be like say, our politicians, they will get upper hand. They don't get refinery for this foreign country. So that means they don't want to make our own work. Because if our own work now, it will give their own bad market.
All right.
So that means they make our own no go work so that all this our alleged cabals
alleged cabal.
They make money. You know, stand like that.
I get your point.
Who they have to say when Dangote on work, if you buy fuel 50 or 300, and why they stand now before 2-3 months now, this fuel make they go 800.
So okay.
So why the elephant way we get this thing on the warrior? Now this dollar affecting now, it don't even affect Gary for market. I don't know how they import Gary. Dollar now don't affect everything, even our own local things. That you go market now, they will tell you say dollar. When they wonder whether the woman waiting for equity, whether a dollar and they use bring and quantity.
But she uses transport, so diesel is up, and so. But I've got to go. I get your point. Thank you very much. I've got Alozie from Omuma. Let's take. Oh my, I'm mistakenly and Alozie, please do call back if you can. I don't know why, but we lost that call. Please do call back and let's talk. For development. Asidoka on WhatsApp said, my KD, we're saying the same thing. I perfectly got you. I'm saying, why is crude going to be sold to our own company in our own Nigeria, to our own refinery? Why? The working of our refinery is, oh my, I was reading it, and what happened? Okay, my device tripped off. Where is it now? Okay, yeah. And you said the working of our refinery is a short changed. The working of our refinery is a short changed, or I don't get that part. To our amiable politicians. Okay, we'll short change our amiable politicians, and they will do everything to not make it work. Even when it works, they will ensure it doesn't suffer our yearnings of price reduction. That's my pain of being a Nigerian in this present day Nigeria. Okay. This one says, Canada, did you know how fast it was to pull down the River State House of Assembly complex? Then consider how long it will take to build it back. Refineries that had been down for decades will also take time to repair. Now we are having a light coming. Let's be positive. GM from Port Harcourt. GM, I get that part of positivity. I get that part about, taking a long time. And by the way, this is taking well over 2 years, to build. So I'm wondering, how long should we wait again? But what is confusing me is not that should we wait or not. What is confusing me is, we say that we have achieved mechanical completion, and yet we are waiting for, some mechanical finalization before we can see products emanate from that refinery. This was his Port Harcourt refinery facing some mechanical completion. Trust these politicians to your own peril. I would like to know why they chose this particular refinery over the other one in Port Harcourt. I learned this particular one will take more money to fix and will need lead for cracking, which has been outlawed. Anonymous, okay. I say unanimous. Anonymous, you meant. This one says, my fellow countryman tells you very soon church don't close. After quarters have gone in 2023 with the commissioning of Dangote refinery, my country even donated few thousand barrels to refineries, yet he's yet to start dispensing. Now he's telling us that he will source his crude from the USA. Let's see. This was saying Dangote will impute crude as a sham, or import, I think he meant to say. I smell fraud where Nigerian crude will be supplied to Dangote refinery in guise of importing from America. Let this greedy politicians stop this fraudulent and wicked attitude. Victor from Egbema. Kalada, do not be deceived by those words. Port Harcourt refinery will start producing at the last quarter of 2026 or the first quarter of 2027. Damiete Erekosima. On Facebook, Alfred Orisa said, in Abuda, we don't care if both refineries are working. Oh, okay. All right. Happy Boma Odie says, always raising our hopes. What we want is result, Joe. Okemini Kingsley says, same story for years now. Just like our forefathers, we have failed. Just like our forefathers, we are not competent enough to stand on our own. Just like our forefathers, we remain at the bottom beneath every other race. Okay. Let's go back to the phone lines now. Let's see if we have calls. Yes, we do. Hello, your name, your location, your contribution.
Good evening, Canada.
Yeah, greetings to you.
My name is Success. I'm speaking from HA.
All right, welcome.
Please, I want to ask a question. All these our leaders, don't they have shame?
I'm not.
How can somebody you and the honorable decide to sell one thing today, the next day it's another thing? Please, I suppose they should change their name to the Honorable.
Okay. All right. It's very pained, and he said the honorable leaders are not honorable enough and should change your name to dishonorable. But this was said by brother man Kalada. We need to eliminate all that. Okay. I'm gonna skip that one. I'm going to skip this one as well. All right, keep those calls coming in. Apparently, the smart numbers failed yet again, so we'll go with the GSM numbers. 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003 or 0817-923-0007. What are you making of the latest development as it regards our refinery and Port Harcourt? Now we're hearing that there are one or two more touches that they would have to do mechanically to be able to arrive at the point where products will emanate from the refinery. And Warri Refinery, of course, will achieve mechanical completion by the end of March, at most the end of March. Hello, your name, your location, your contribution.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, Canada.
Yeah, what's your...
My name is Dr. Chimaibikwe.
All right, Doctor, welcome.
I want to lend my voice today, so refinery issue. It's really...
Oh my, sorry, we do have a commercial.
Are you into business and sales or offer any sort of service? Looking to connect with the public and potential clients? Then visit the Sales and Marketing